just weeks away, and MetroMoms Barbara Arneden is back with us with more ways to go green. This time, it's in the baby's nursery. All right, I'm all ears, Barb. Can't wait to hear these ideas.
So there's a few ways. If you look around your nursery, you'll see there's an incredible amount of materials and items in there that you can go greener when you're making your purchasing decisions.
Great.
One way is the materials that are used.
Okay.
Now, if you're only going to make 2 purchases that are green, it should be your crib and your crib mattress. Because baby sleeps 16 hours a day. So that's a really good place to start taking the chemicals out of your nursery.
I hope my baby sleeps 16 hours a day.
Maybe not all together.
And so how can we do that?
So if you're worried about removing chemicals from your nursery, I highly recommend this company. This is Naturopedic, and it's filled with the most purest form of organic cotton grown right here in the United States.
Oh, great.
It is waterproof, and it has a waterproof cover made from organic cotton and polyethylene, which is what we put our sandwich bags.
Oh, great.
Our sandwiches in the bags. So Naturopedic is really the best alternative to synthetic materials.
And you're right, it's just, this is an easy purchasing choice. You're not saying I have to use reusable diapers or anything like that.
No.
This I can handle.
It's just when you're faced with a purchasing decision, these are a little bit more green.
I love that. Okay,
now,
great. This is a good-looking crib.
This is from Caribou. Caribou is the most eco-conscious furniture line in the nursery business.
Wonderful.
And it's made in New Zealand. It's family-owned. It's made on a 5-acre barn. They have the strictest of standards when it comes to their furniture, and they hand-inspect everything.
Oh, great.
So this is the crib, and it actually will convert to a toddler bed, and then it'll convert to a sofa.
Oh,
so
great.
I love that you can use it through the teen years, and it replaces all those purchases and keeps it out of our landfill a little faster.
Fantastic. That's wonderful.
They also make this bassinet. This is the Caribou bassinet.
Very
Again,
cute.
organic fabrics here. And when you're finished with it as a bassinet, it converts to a toy box for your toy storage. And you can keep this for storage around the house, put your towels in it or anywhere around the house because it's such a modern, clean look.
Very clever.
Yeah.
I love it. Okay, so extended use is, you're saying, because it stays out of the landfill longer.
Right.
That's how it's affecting the green
and
quota.
it replaces other purchases. Instead of buying 3 things, you're only buying 1 thing.
Love it. That's great.
Another great example of extended use, you'll see the decorations here.
They are so cute.
Isn't this gorgeous? This is from Boone, and Boone is a very modern line. Now, what you're looking at here is a drying rack. So it will dry your pacifiers, your bottles, your spoons, and things like that. The larger one is called the lawn, and the smaller version is called the grass. I keep pushing you over. I'm sorry.
That's okay. I can go backwards.
Again, it's PVC free, it's phthalate free, it's BPA free, so it doesn't have any of the yucky stuff in it.
And
but look at the extended use. This will go in the kitchen for your wine glasses and anything that you need to dry in the kitchen, and then you can use it as a centerpiece. So talk about extended use. You can keep this thing forever.
That's adorable. I love it. Yes.
And then finally,
I know, it's great. You could put jewelry and stuff in there too, right? If you're trying to keep it in a certain spot.
I mean, you can grow water lilies in here. It's a lot of fun.
Great.
Finally, this is the Boone Glow, and this is a nightlight for the nursery, but it also grows with your child. For older kids, are going to love it too. And you can see it changes colors. And what's so cool about this, if the balls do glow, so if you have to change a diaper in the middle of the night, it's just a soft light you can take with you. And imagine your older kids having a nighttime game of catch with one of these. This is a lot of fun.
How fun. Yeah. This is really cool. I love that. Thank you so much, Barb. Great ideas. You're going to stick around with more, right? We have way more green nursery ideas from Barb when we come back. We're back with MetroMoms Barb Arneden, and she's going to share even more details on natural alternatives for baby and for the nursery. Thank you so much.
Sure.
You have really become my resource here, and I'm so grateful the last few months. And so now we're talking about going green in the nursery.
Right. So now we're going to talk about things that touch your baby's skin, because so much of what you put on or near your skin does get absorbed into the bloodstream. So it makes sense, again, when you're faced with a purchasing decision, go for the more natural, non-toxic alternative.
Absolutely.
One of my favorite products, all natural, is from Mambino Organics. Now, this is a diaper wash and a diaper balm.
Does that mean for their bottom?
For their bottom.
Telling me to wash diapers, please. Okay.
I'm not. So this is just, it's a light wash. So instead of the wipes, when you're changing 10 to 12 diapers a day, those wipes have alcohol in them. And they can be a little bit rough for sensitive skin. So this is just a very mild wash. It's made with chamomile, lavender.
Smells beautiful.
Right? And then with the diaper balm, and this is a really great remedy stick. If you get insect bite or a minor scratch, you can keep this in your diaper bag all around the house, and it's very pleasing. So it's not off-putting at all in their scent.
I love
so
that.
Mambino Organics.
And I like a balm that's on a stick instead of something you have to put your finger into, because I
Yeah.
feel like I'm always putting my finger back in and
It's
putting
sticky,
more
too.
bacteria in.
Yeah. So organic clothes is really big. This is from Tatsi. And what's neat about this is Tatsi sells direct from their website, so it's always going to be in stock, and it's also going to be a little bit less than you would expect to spend on. Are you going to walk out with that? Sure. It's also a little bit less than you would expect to spend on its counterpart.
This is what I'm really going to look like. I'm going to look like
Yes.
that in a little bit.
We'll tousle your hair a little bit. So really cute for boys and for girls, and you felt how soft that
It's
is.
very
Blankets,
soft.
the full layette is available from them.
That's adorable. And I like, is the boy one open at the bottom too?
Not this one, but they have a full line. This is just a sleeper, and then it has matching pants and a
Very
hat that goes with it
cute.
too.
So my sister's
real
having
nice.
a boy, and I keep telling her that these ones that are open at the bottom are really nice. It's not a dress. When you have to change a diaper in the middle of the night,
It's all
you're
about
happy
convenience
Yes.
when it comes to
Yes.
parenting.
Cute.
Babies love to put things in their mouth, and
Yes.
you see the grocery store moms will just hand their keys over to babies. Ew.
gross.
So I know they love the keys. This is from Green Toys, and I brought these in before. They're made with recycled milk jug
Oh, you're
plastic.
kidding.
So talk about food grade safe, and it's
Yeah.
all one piece. There's no paint that can chip off, and it's soft for them when they're teething or if they just want to play.
It's
Keep it
like
near your diaper changing area to keep them entertained while you're changing
Great
diapers.
classic toy
Yeah.
too, right? Kind of
And
has a
so-
nostalgic feel to it.
You're always going to be cleaning something, whether it's
Yes.
drop pacifiers or the thumb or whatever it is that they want to
Yes.
put in their mouth. So these are from Dapple. They're pacifier wipes, and they're towelettes, and they safely clean everything when there's not a sink in sight to rinse off
and
anything
sometimes
that drops.
that happens. Yeah.
Yeah, so keep those in your bag, and that's a food grade,
Great.
all safe, biodegradable wipe. It's really
Brilliant.
neat.
Dapple. Okay, cool.
All right,
I'll
and
remember
then
that.
bottles, again, Born Free was the very first company to come out with BPA-free plastic.
Which is a
And
big deal, right?
a really big deal. And BPA, if you don't know, it may be leaching hormones into our food that's inside the bottle. And in some countries have already done away with it. So
But not in America yet. We have to look for BPA products.
we are now in America going
We are.
BPA free. Yes, but there's other chemicals you're going to need to watch out for too. And glass is another alternative if you want to go with glass bottles.
You
But
know
Born
there's no
Free has a
plastic.
full-
I mean, no BPA in the
right.
glass.
And they have a full line. It's pacifiers feeding and makes it colic free.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Oh, these are all great. I'll be watching for them. For more of Barb's helpful tips, check out metroplexbaby.com, and we're going to be back with more on the broadcast right after this. Thank you. This is
you.
great. Yeah. I love stuff like this.